talk to you after y'all signed another Texas quarterback. What's your relationship like with Keelan, and kind of how would you scout the guy?
Yeah, I'm excited for his future. With him coming and enrolling at Alabama, I remember my first time enrolling, committing, going through my recruiting process, and just the opportunity for him to be the absolute best at the University of Alabama. What a great program, the standard here, and so I'm excited for him in his future. He's a Texas kid, I'm a Texas kid, and so to have another Texas guy in the building is going to be awesome. I know he's going to be coached absolutely at his best by Coach Sheridan, Coach DeBoer, and so he's in good hands being here.
Have you watched his film?
I have, yeah. He looks
do you
really
see?
good, man. He's a good player, really good player, dynamic. I mean, he's a special cat, and there's a reason why he's the #1 quarterback in the state of Texas, in the country. He's a big-time recruit because of who he is as a person.
Have you gotten to know him at all?
I have been able to talk to him.
What's kind of your perception of him, like just as a person? Like,
Man, cool cat. I enjoy being around him. I've been able to meet him a couple times here at the facility, and at the stadium. And cool cat. Every single time I get to talk to him, I like to pour into him because that's the biggest thing, man. Just being able to talk to guys that've been in the process before. And so that's something I try to do for him. Just give my knowledge, since I've been here, and just try to pour it into him.
But just it helps that he's from Texas.
Absolutely.
Jalen, no matter what the score is, I always see as a leader, you're there high-fiving the guys at halftime. What happened this past weekend with being left out of the playoffs? What did you do as a leader to kind of step up and try to keep this team together? What was your feeling about SMU going in, you guys out, because it was kind of a bubble?
What we got to do as a group is just worry about our controllables. That's something that we have control of when it comes to our season. With the games we played, try to be our absolute best when it comes to road games at home. And so it was out of our hands, And now it's just all about playing with the cards we have right now, preparing for Michigan, not going backwards, because one thing about time, you can't get it back. So the time we spend during the season preparing for an opponent, we can't get those days back, but we can focus on what we have right now, the practice days we have, the rest days we have, and trying to be our absolute best. Because ultimately, we just can't control other people's actions and stuff like that. So it's just important for us just to focus on right now.
Jalen, I'm sorry if you've already been asked, but what went into the decision to play this game and to kind of go out there and have one more time?
Yeah, so finish is one of our core values, and I think that's important as a leader to refocus and emphasize the core values, and that's one of our statements as a group. We just started the season all together. It's all about finishing together as well. So I think that was just important when it comes to playing in this game. We're just finishing the season out with my brothers in Tampa.
What do you think about the quarterback room this team has coming back for next year?
Yeah, next year, there's going to be a really talented group that's going to be in position to do a lot of special things next year. I'm excited for those guys, for the opportunity that's presented for them.
Does guys playing in this last game say something about Coach DeBoer and his leadership, and then wanting to stick around for him a little bit too?
Yeah, it's hard to try to map out what everybody's feelings. I know it's a roller coaster of emotions with how the season went and stuff like that. But I know it's gonna be a solid group for the 2025 season when it starts next year. But I think we have a lot of great talent in each room, and so I know it's gonna be definitely a tough team to beat next year.
How much growth did you see from Ty this year, kind of in practice, working beside him?
Yeah, I think he did a really good job constantly trying to improve, try to go 1-0, just learning and growing as a quarterback. Because I've been in his shoes before, being behind Bryce and just learning, each and every day, just try to be the best version of myself. And that's exactly what he does. Just trying to beat on his craft, learn, grow, and it's been awesome just to see how much he's grown as a quarterback and also as a leader. So I'm behind him through this whole process. I've just enjoyed being around him.
Jalen, how would you put to words this past season for you personally?
Determination, grit, passion, love. It's been so much that's been poured into the season, and just one thing that's for certain is that each and every week, try to pour everything into it. Despite any loss or win, no matter what, no matter if we were undefeated or not, still prepare the same way and stuff like that. So I just say I don't take it lightly being a starting quarterback at the University of Alabama. Wearing a script day each and every Saturday, being able to take the field with amazing people in the building when it comes to the coaching staff, when it comes to our position coaches, staff as a whole. So just the opportunity to play quarterback. I'm very thankful to be here, to be able to play football, to be healthy, to go through first game to now and still be able to play football. And I'm just very thankful for what's been put in place for me, and I can truly say that I'm very thankful.
Jalen, what was the message from Coach DeBoer when you were deciding what to do for this game?
It was more my message to him. I started the season out against West Kentucky together. We're going to finish the season together. And that was just the emphasis that I told him, is that we're going to finish the season on a bang. We're going to come together as a group, try to have the best game plan we can be so we can be the best version of ourselves. And so that's just the thought process. It's all about finish.
Last two.
Have you been seeking advice from any of your teammates currently in the NFL or former Alabama players?
Not really. I just try to keep getting better with the guys that's here right now, because they've been in a fight with us. They've been around the process with us, with this group right here. And so it's been important just to be around our staff, teammates, and everyone that's a part of our 2024 season, because they poured everything into it. And so I'm just going to continue to just go on the process with them.
Your quarterback story kind of, started or involves a trip to Tampa. How full circle does it feel to kind of end it with that trip to Tampa, and now you're going to be playing in that game?
I'm very thankful to continue my journey of playing quarterback. I don't take it lightly at all. Just another opportunity to play the game that I love. I'm going to pour everything into it. I'm excited to take the field with the guys in the locker room one more time this season. And so it's a lot of things to be thankful for. It's a lot of things to look at when it comes to opportunities to play football. And so we're going to do it at our absolute best, and that's what we're going to do when we have our game in Tampa. So it's going to be a lot of fun, playing against a tough opponent, and I'm excited for what's ahead.
All right, thank you, Jim.
Thanks, man.